Hello, good morning and happy Tuesday, and welcome to our live Pilates in Pajamas class if you're watching live, and welcome to the recording if you're watching this later. I'm so happy that you're here. My name is Betka and I'm an evidence-based clinical Pilates instructor here in Dallas, Texas. And this channel and this community is for people who are struggling with back pain. The reason I created this Pilates in Pajamas program is because when you're dealing with chronic pain, it is all about staying consistent with the movements. Even clinical guidelines recommend staying consistent and do the exercises at least 2-3 times a week. This is exactly why I go live Monday through Friday every single day between 9 and 9:15 a.m. Central US time to help you to manage and to overcome your chronic back pain. You can also check out my evidence-based podcast as well, where I invite professors, researchers, and they can give you tips on how to overcome your chronic back pain. Now, the exercises today are going to be very simple, easy to follow. You don't need any equipment. The only thing you need is a soft surface to lay on. You can be on your carpet, but if you have a yoga mat, please grab your yoga mat now. Perfect. Now, please hit subscribe now so you get a reminder when I go live every day, and you can get over your chronic back pain. Now, let's get started. And today we are going to start on our hands and knees. Very good. Now, separate your knees hip distance apart and then have your hand right under your shoulders. And the first exercise we're gonna do is we are just going to tilt our pelvis and we are going to send our low back up to the sky. And now we are going to drop it back down. So we are going to start gently. Now remember, always work within your pain tolerance. Don't push through any pain. If you ever have any questions, you can always contact me, or you can even comment your question and I get back to you as soon as I can. So we are sending the low back up to the sky, and then we are dropping the low back down, and we are kind of like arching the low back. And then again up, and then back down. Very good. And now we are going to start sending the whole spine up. Okay, so now we are going to send the whole t-shirt up to the ceiling, drop the head down, look between your legs. Drop it back down and then look up. And then again, send your t-shirt all the way up to the sky. And then drop it back down and then look up. Sending the t-shirt all the way up, pushing your hands and your knees down to the floor, and then we're gonna drop it back down, and then we are going to look up. Let's do a couple of more, nice and slow. Very good. Let's do 2 more here. And then 1 more. Nice. So this was flexion and extension of the spine. In every session, we are moving the spine in every direction. Now this time, we are going to have our knees together, feet together. Keep your hands under your shoulder, and we are going to drop the pelvis to one side, and we're gonna look to the opposite direction. And now we're gonna come back to center, and now we are dropping the pelvis to the other side. Good, the arm moving side to side. Now, the deeper you go, the deeper the stretch is, the deeper the exercise is, okay? So again, listen to your body. And if your wrist started to hurt in this position, you can actually be on your knuckles as well. And that is easier, more giving on your wrist. Very good. Okay, now we are going to do 1 more. Each side. Beautiful. And now we are going to sit back on our heels and then have a little stretch here. Very good. Drop your head, Roll your shoulders forward. And now we're going to rise up onto our knees, and then we are going to send our pelvis forward, and then we are going to look up. Many of my clients, when they push all the way with their pelvis, they feel this tightness. You don't have to go all the way, then you can just keep it in mid-range. I'm going to show you. So you're going all the way back to your knees, and then just go as far as it feels good. Okay, and then as we have more sessions together, you'll be able to go deeper and deeper because your body will get used to the movement. Okay, but if this is your first time, or maybe the second time, or even the third, you might still feel tight there and a little more pain, but as you do it more and more, trust me, you'll get better at it. If you also would like to strengthen your back, which is not a bad idea if you can actually lift your knees off the floor. That puts more a load for the back, and that way we are strengthening. If you are there, if you're not there yet, no problems, you'll get there. Very good, and then we're gonna do 2 more. Nice. Beautiful. Sit back on your heels, and now stay where you are, and we're gonna walk our hands to one side. We're gonna stay down with the head, and now we're gonna walk our hands to the other side. It feels so good on the back. And now we're gonna go to this side again, stay here, and then to the other side. And then we're gonna come back to center. Very good. And then we're gonna come back onto our hands and knees. And then we are going to slide the right hand and the left foot, and then we're gonna bring it back. And now the left hand, right foot, and then bring it back. And then we are alternating side to side. Now you can stay here, or you can slide the hand and the foot, and then lift up, and then bring it back. Side to side. Very good. Let's do a couple of more here. And then the last one. Bring it back in, and then sit back on your heels. Drop your head. Take a breath in. And then as we exhale, we are going to sit up, and now we are going to lay down on our back. Very good. Have your feet a little bit wider than your hips, arms by your side, and now we are going to lower the knees side to side. Now, if you feel like working on your core as well, you can have your legs up in the air in a tabletop position and then lower the knees side to side. This is again optional. Give it a try, and if it isn't for you, don't worry. You can also play with how much you go down towards the floor, because the more you go down, the deeper it is, and the more you're loading your back and also your obliques on the side. So you can even just keep it in mid-range. Again, not moving as much down to the floor. Very good, and then bring it back to the middle, and then lower your feet down. Separate your feet hip distance apart, and now we are going to do some shoulder bridges, or hip bridges, they call them. Now, take a big breath in, and then as you exhale, slowly lift your pelvis off the floor as far as you can, and then lower back down. And then you can go up a little bit higher, and then lower down. Have your arms down by your side. Very good. And then lift and lower. You don't have to lift all the way. If you can lift only halfway up, that's perfect. You listen to your body. And then up and then back down. And up and then back down. And then we're gonna be doing 4 more here. And then the last one. Very good. And now we are going to bring the right knee in towards our chest, and we're gonna grab the knee and the shin, and we're gonna pull it a little bit closer to us. Keep pushing your low back down against the floor. And now we're gonna do the other side. And then we are moving side to side. Now remember, when you're dealing with chronic back pain, it's not just about exercising, it's about sleeping enough as well. So the clinical guidelines recommend at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep. So aim for that. It's really important because that's when we are recovering. And if you're not sleeping enough, your pain threshold is not as high. It's compromised as well. Very good. You have the option to lift your chest up. Very good. And again, you don't have to, or you can even bring your arms overhead when you lay down. And let me know in the comments your favorite or your least favorite exercise as well. Very good. And then we have one more. Beautiful. And now we are going to hug both knees. Gonna give them some love. Think about creating a very small shape with your body here. And then we are going to sit up. And as always, we are going to finish today's class with side bending, with lateral flexion of the spine. Now I give you a couple of options with how you position your legs, because I would like you to be comfortable. You can have your legs out in a big V. You can lean against something so you feel supported through your back. You can stay in this Z position, and actually today I'm going to pick this one. And then you can also sit in a chair or even on the side of your bed, okay? Because literally you're just moving sideways. One hand goes down, softening the elbow, other arm goes overhead, and then moving side to side. And then one more here. And since I had my legs in this position, I am going to switch them. If you've been sitting in a chair, you just keep going. Very good. And then let's do one more here. Beautiful. Interlace your fingers above your head. Look up. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, lower your arms down by your side. And thank you so much for being here with me and moving with me. I really appreciate you. Now, if you liked what we did, please subscribe to my channel now to support me so I can make more videos for you. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and I hope I see you tomorrow morning at 8:45 a.m. Central US time. Bye.